it just blows my mind how you can charge someone with no factual evidence.
Yeah, there did.
And how she contradicted her testimony in court to that of her initial police statement and admitted it in court, and the judge still took her testimony.
I know, it is pretty shocking. So you've been going out with Tyler for about a year and a bit. You know him quite well, and you say that you know for a fact that he's not guilty of what happened. Is that because you have certain information, or is that because you just really know Tyler really well?
Both.
Both. In talking to his mother, she said to me that he knows that he's not a perfect kid. She said to me, but he's not a violent kid. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
How do you know that he's not, doesn't have a violent dark side? I mean, what is it about him that you find so special?
Everything. There's not since we've been going out, there hasn't been a day where we haven't been together, and he's never been violent towards anyone. What more can be said? If I saw him being violent, then I would think he was violent, but he's not.
Right. And you believe that basically...
I was living with him, and so even when he was mad at me, he wouldn't even yell at me.
Really?
Yeah.
Having lived with him and been intimate with him, you believe that this idea that he assaulted someone viciously is just impossible.
Yeah.
And you believe that the judge made an error then in believing the testimony of this one witness over Tyler's testimony.
Not just Tyler's. Everyone that went. She's the only person that said it was Tyler. No other person said Tyler Brookshire did this.
So you believe that there's been a massive miscarriage of justice here?
Yeah. And I've taken many law classes. I know what justice is supposed to be. You're supposed to be guilty beyond a reasonable doubt in order to charge someone, and there was so much doubt in that courtroom that I don't know how he got charged.
It does seem strange, the lack of physical evidence, and then the kind of the he said, she said, the battle of testimony. I'm surprised, as you are, that on that evidence he was found guilty. Could there be something? You went to court. Is there some other reason you can think of why the judge made his verdict? Because I can't think of what it could be.
To be honest, I think the judge, from the very beginning, wanted to charge him, but I don't know. I really don't know.
Right. How are you dealing with this separation from Tyler? I mean, you said you spent every day with him. You're very close with him, and all of a sudden one day he's not there anymore.
A lot of crying. I can't even see him, which I find ridiculous. I've been writing him letters every day, but he hasn't written me one back yet because they wouldn't give him my first batch of letters.
You're not allowed visits with him?
No.
And what's the rationale behind that?
Because he went to juvie. They have this no girlfriend policy, only immediate family. But what I know is common law would be immediate family, meaning you lived with someone for a period of time, which I have, and they won't let me.
So you contend you have a common law relationship with Tyler, and you should be allowed to see him. And they're not buying that, I guess. No. I guess he's going to be away. It looks like he could be away for 7 months or so, and that's a long time to be separated. How are you going to deal with him not being away? I mean, are you intending to stand by him until he gets out, or what is your thought process on that?
For sure, yeah. I'll be there the second he gets out. We're in this together. I love him.
Well, Kyle, I wish you all the best on that front, and I know by the sound of your voice it's tough to talk about it. I appreciate you giving some of your time to us tonight. Take care of yourself, and hopefully we can find some way to bring this to a quick conclusion.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Take care.